Hey guys, and welcome back to episode 26 now of the FIFA 20 Ultimate Team Road to Glory. If you haven't seen last episode, definitely go watch it right now because it's probably being spoiled. If you haven't looked at the screen yet, don't. If you haven't seen last episode, we are gonna, in 3, 2, 1, if you haven't gone back and seen it by now, I'm going to reveal. We looked at Bobby Firmino's price, who we packed last time. He's at 690k. But at the time of recording this were FUT Champs, this were Friday, and we're not going to go ahead and sell him until the Halloween cards are out of packs. I've actually recorded quite in advance with this, and by the time I've done this voiceover, I have sold him. We've got a new God squad getting built, but we're going to go into these FUT Champs matches before you'll see that episode. It won't be in this one. We've got some packs, we've got some FUT Champs gameplay, and that's bing, bang, boom. We go into this one, we start using Bobby up front, and to be honest with you, I really didn't like him. So then after 2 games, by the way, there's a couple of games cut off. I just couldn't be bothered recording them. I'd mixed something up. I was playing Call of Duty as well. I've got that new game. If you want to see videos on that, there might be some coming in the future. If you really want them, suggest them. And so I started subbing Bobby Firmino on at this point now, and then. We go on a good run, don't get me wrong, and I'm subbing him on, but I'm thinking, I've got this 600k card who's as good as Hully, and I'm not even using him in the squad, so we eventually do change him to a central midfielder as we start to lose games. But we go ahead and complete this Mexican themed Halloween Ultimate Scream. I think it was the final one. Oh, there was another one, this like 3 Witches one. And we go ahead and get Borja Valero, a useful player for the upcoming Serie A, is it storyline play? I think it is, Politano. We're going to start grinding towards him. I'm not going to record them, division rivals. If I've got no gameplay, I'll record them and I'll show you how I'm doing with that. But at the moment of recording this voiceover, I haven't even started. I think I've got like 1 goal with Higuain, who I subbed on accidentally one game when he were on the bench. Robert Lewandowski coming on for me right there on the subs bench. This started to get hard in Silver 1 this week. Usually I find the difficulty steps up when I get into Gold. We get such a lucky win there. This guy was messaging me afterwards. He wasn't angry, he was just like, GG, that sums up FIFA. So yeah, I was pretty lenient with him. I was saying, yeah, GG as well. I didn't deserve to win it. He was a good player in the end. This guy starts the defensive errors I've done this weekend. You'll see a couple more coming up. Alisson in this new squad we have built is long gone. He's gone from 68k to 32, so we've lost quite a bit of money on him. But we've got his use out of him. About 100 games I've played with him. Just shows how much I've absolutely bummed this game this year. This Chong card as well, he was still out. I think he might have expired by the time I've recorded this, so we're not going to get him. This guy comes up with a bloody Cristiano Ronaldo and Insigne and Mertens, them two more players I can't defend against this year. He takes a 2-0 lead and I'm out of there. I'm not playing this guy. 24 minutes in and you scored 2. Sweat. We go ahead and buy in Champions League Andy Robertson there as we go ahead and complete. It's either the penultimate or the last one of the Halloween Scream promo. Overall, pretty good for us. We got Hulk, Giovinco, Dzeko, Ozil, who's out of the squad with the new team, and Bobby Firmino. How could I even forget that? We go ahead into this next game. I mean, defensive mistakes I'm making at the moment. This isn't one, but some of them, like, I thought of it there because when I'm passing out of the back, it either works for me like it does here when Lacazette puts in the bottom corner, or I just concede. So I have a score or concede when it comes out from the back. Either or sometimes. We go ahead and get a 2-0 lead in this game, and we get a rage quit straight away. We see this team, I see Sterling, Sane and Aubameyang, and I'm thinking that is a good strike force. But we actually take the lead through Lacazette, and off screen, I didn't tell you, I've unlocked this zombie celebration. I saw it and I was like, I'm getting it. I don't care if it's squad battles and it's a bit of a waste of time. I'm getting that celebration. I'm bored of that elbow drop. The celebration's time consuming as well. Every little thing helps. So when I go into the lead, I can do it, and it takes up time for me to like run the clock down. This guy had Roberto Carlos, and it got me thinking, which icon do I go for? I think in this video or the next video, there's going to be a poll between Roberto Carlos. I was thinking about Giggs and I thought, no way, 2-star weak foot or some more skills and like 3 on the other. No way. It's either Crespo, Roberto Carlos or Roy Keane. There's your 3 options. If you really, really want me to get another one, if you think it's going to fit the squad you're going to see next episode, comment it in that video. But at the moment, them 3 are the ones that are really standing out to me because the defence can do with a bit of sharpening up. And then the midfield, although solid, it's prime Roy Keane. Get a Hunter card on him. We've basically got Bobby Firmino back for free because we are going to sell Bobby Firmino. We're not sitting on a 100k player. Talking of bloody 100k, 600k players and massive money, this guy had Mbappe up front. And I still managed to beat him, which I was actually proper proud about. 90th minute. Robert Lewandowski, I've got a sniper card on him. Dribbling's improved along with shooting. I don't care about him having pace. I'm not going to put a Hunter card on him. I'm not going to try and improve an already broken pace. And we end up taking the win, which was very nice indeed. This guy, I mean, another defensive mistake. Look at that, Alisson. I don't know what I can say about my goalkeeper doing stuff like that. There's no defending it. And then again, this guy, I think it was normal or Scream Aguero, just absolutely wrecked me. This guy had a Zaha storyline, which we are almost going to unlock, by the way. And I go and make a defensive mistake, which gives him the 1-0 lead. I just can't keep leads. But fortunately, I should say, Bobby Firmino gets us out of trouble. And at this moment, I'm like, shall I keep him? And then I was thinking, no, I will either money or player. And with me, it's always money. This guy gets himself back into it, Pepe, and I rage quit. Nothing more said about that game. It was absolutely balls. This one as well, this guy had 2 foot chance plays. I don't know how Lacazette were on side there. I think he's put his tactics on, like everyone goes up for the corner. And he ends up making a big mistake right there, mister. And we actually go and score. I was really panicking when I was getting up to the net. I'm panicking. And then I get ball rolled when I panic with Alisson. And we end up going to 1-1. And then I can't even get the ball off Lucas Moura, our ex-player, who sweats it to Douglas Costa. And he wins the game. We change kits here. I'm a Grimsby fan. Don't get me wrong. I know I've got Chelsea on now, but I'm a Grimsby fan. It harmed me mentally to change the kits, but I just couldn't win in them. Like, with me, I'm just very superstitious. I blame everything but myself sometimes, and I blame the kit. So I went to the EA Access. Maybe it strikes fear in people a little bit, the new Halloween kit, because some people didn't get it, some did. I think it's because I bummed EA Access off as well. Maybe that's the reason. So I've got the 2 EA Access kits on, just to strike a bit of fear. And I start playing Wijnaldum, like from the start, and then I sub him off for either, I think it's Kante I subbed at first, just for the fear factor going into these final games, just because I wanted people to see a red card and I want them to panic. This is the worst thing I have ever done on FIFA in my life. Bloody, I think it was Davidson Sanchez. No, it was Walcott, I think, or Walcott. I can't say his name right, don't blame me. It just makes a complete hash of it, and I don't get it out from the back. But I never gave in on this game. It went to 3-1, and then I knew I had time. I got it back. Hulk, beautiful little move. He could have probably shot himself, and Ozil puts it into the bottom corner with the weakest shot I've ever seen. And we take away the win, not the draw, with a, you could tell I was spamming B there, because it was a bloody red time finish. And then Felipe Anderson pops up with a goal in the next game, and I'm thinking, wow, where have you come from? You're usually absolute balls. We get a cross in the box. He doesn't clear it right. He doesn't clear it right again. And I bet he was screaming at his monitor for dropbacks. I know I do when I get it against me, all them bloody rebounds. And I finally got one in my fortune. But then not in my fortune, my bloody left back Andy Robertson don't want to head the ball. On this goal, there was a massive foul in the build-up in his box. Gets away with it. I've got no defence. And he scores so unfairly. And then in an extra time, he puts St. Maximin on. I've still got a 9-loan game of him. I haven't used hardly any loans. I'm saving them for when I'm pushing Gold 1 or Elite. But I think I'll get Elite once this year, in all honesty. Unfortunately, guys, this is the end of the episode, though. I'm going to let this penalty shootout conclude whilst I talk over it. Like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. I will be trying to push for elite. This weekend we get gold free. I haven't shown it because I put this penalty shootout in to end the episode. We got gold free, which, I mean, it's downgrade, but I had 5 games to spare. We got 15 wins as well, so I didn't get 14. So we had 5 games to get 2 wins. I gave up. I got the new COD. I wanted to play that instead. I got bored of FIFA at this point. I'm not getting bored of FIFA overall. I just got bored of it on the weekend of playing, because I played all my games mostly in one day, so it was getting repetitive by the time. Look forward to the next squad we are going to build in the next episode. That is going to be a massive one. We're going to get a 400k player, a 100k player, a 200k player. We are going with the big bucks we have now. And I'm sorry the face cam's just gone off. The microphone cut out there. This is the end of the episode. I'm just here to say I lose this penalty shootout. This guy wins by 5 goals to 4. I only missed 1, and that was my first one. And peace.